Fabregas. Terrific pass.
Whoa. What was that for?
We need to talk.
But can't I just finish this?
No, we need to talk now.
Oh, things aren't off to a good start here, Ted. Did you see how Dad just interrupted the teens' activity? Just jumping into the conversation really feels like an ambush.
Yep, timing was definitely not a strong suit in this offensive play. But I want you to look at something else here. See Dad's body language? This is what we call a closed body language posture. Crossed arms are a dead giveaway.
And to add to that, you can see that Dad's body language is then quickly reflected by the teen. This is not a great recipe for a productive conversation.
Let's tune back in.
You have something you need to say to me.
What? No, I don't.
You really sure there's nothing you want to say to me?
No. What are you getting at?
I'm disappointed in you, Ethan. I really am. Look, I know you're the one that wrecked the car.
Oh, please. That totally wasn't me.
Yeah? How do you explain this?
Come on.
Today, I'm a...
Yikes! Now what we're seeing here, Ted, is the classic mistake of the forced confession blitz.
You're so right, Tess. When a parent forces a confession and doesn't allow the teen the opportunity to own the mistake, it's most likely going to backfire in the long game. And here you...
Let's see Ethan's reaction.
It's a fake video.
Oh, a fake video.
Yeah, you know, like the deep fake stuff.
You always do this, Ethan. Always. Now you're adding lying on what was already a clear act of deceit.
But it's not me, Dad.
You can't talk your way out of this.
It's not me.
And this conversation's over. Ethan, you're grounded for 2 months.
Oh, wait,
Yeah.
come on, that's stupid.
One for wrecking the car, one for lying about it. You want another?
No.
Yeah, timer starts now.
Well, that sure wasn't pretty.
No, not at all. As predicted, the forced confession blitz resulted in the double down defensive play.
We see this so often in teenage parenting performance. The parent plays heavy-handed only to have the teen respond with even more denial or even defiance.
And so much of this could have been avoided if there were a few less interruption fouls.
Oh, you're so right, Ted. A little more active listening could have really helped turn this whole situation around.
Well, at least Dad did figure one thing out.
And what was that, Ted?
Since his son crashed the car, guess that means he's the offender. Woo! No?
How about we see how this scenario could have played out a little bit differently?
Sané's got a good position, wide position, but he needs an early release.
Hey, Ethan.
to get him in.
How much longer till this is over? All
I don't know, like 10 minutes maybe?
right, when it's over, I'd like to talk with you.
Okay.
Okay? All right, I'll chat back in 10. Okay?
Now that was some all-star maneuvering right there.
How so, Tess?
Well, Ted, notice how Dad didn't force the conversation and he allowed for a reasonable time span for delay. A little heads up goes a long way in setting the tone for a conversation.
They say timing is everything. Let's fast forward 10 minutes and see how this plays out.
Okay, bud, it's been about 10 minutes. Just turn the TV off.
All right. So, what are we talking about?
Well, first, thanks for talking. Okay, it's important. As I'm sure you know, the car's been wrecked. You seen it?
Yeah?
You have anything to add?
Not really.
All right, son, well, accidents happen, okay? I remember putting a fair share of dings and dents in the family car when I was a kid.
Okay. So what?
Ethan, I'm not angry. Like, I'm really not.
Dad.
Sure, there's nothing else that you want to say to me.
Oh, what are you even getting at?
Look, there's no need for all that, okay? Take a deep breath and think. Is there nothing else that you want to say to me about the car?
Wow. Dad is really sticking to his guns here with the open-ended question strategy.
It sure can be a hard strategy to deploy, especially when he already knows the answer. But the underlying principle to the open-ended question strategy is It's important to allow the teen to provide the answer instead of prying it out.
I also noticed how Dad's body language is very non-confrontational and open, which, even though there was a brief flare-up, does seem to be rubbing off on Ethan.
Yes, body language is one of the most powerful tools when entering into these kinds of tense conversations.
Well, we still don't have a confession. Let's see if this strategy pays off.
I may have wrecked the car. But it was a total accident. I was just...
I figured it was an accident. Okay. Help me better understand what happened.
I was trying to film a video for my friends, and I just... Oh, so stupid. I guess I wasn't paying attention enough to the road.
Yeah, I see. What do you think that we could do better to not experience this again in the future?
I guess I shouldn't be filming while driving.
You shouldn't be on your phone at all while you're driving.
Yes, sir.
Well, son, I'm proud of you for owning up to it. I really am. And I'm honestly grateful that you didn't get hurt. But what you did was wrong. Okay? It's going to cost a big chunk of change to fix that car. What do you think would be a fair consequence?
Well, how much?
Enough.
Well, I guess I could give you the money from mowing lawns until it's paid off.
That sounds like a great start. And might I add that you've lost car privileges for 2 weeks. Okay, you can coordinate with your mother and myself to get you places. Sound fair?
Yes, sir.
Great. Ethan, thanks for talking about it. I love you.
I can't believe it. I can't believe it, Ted. I simply can't believe it.
We just witnessed the masterclass in tonight's tense Teen Talk Tunyon, whatever I said before.
Active listening, allowing the teen space in the conversation to open up at his pace, administering collaborative and fair consequences for the offense, and ending with words of affirmation. It was all there, Ted. It was all there.
Just wow. Well, Tess, where should our audience go if they too want tips on how to have an all-star parenting performance like this one?
Well, Ted, I would encourage them to go to nationalparenthelpline.org for all kinds of excellent resources on how to parent your teen like a champ.
I couldn't have said it better myself, Tess.
You really couldn't have.
Hey.
Well, that's all tonight, folks. We'll see you next time on
the Everyday Situations Parenting Network.
Hey, Mom, there's some people in our dining room.